Dozens of anti-police protesters attended tonight's Albany Common Council meeting. This comes after Donald Ivy died last week after being tased during a confrontation with police officers. As Brendan Lewis reports, this same group rallied in the streets of Albany just last week.
Yeah, that's right, Greg. Although tonight they specified more specifically they want tasers removed from police officers. Protesters spoke for more than an hour about the disconnect that exists between police officers and the community. Tonight, many of them stepping up to the podium, sharing their own experiences with officers and pushing the council to take action.
Rules were broken.
Protesters packed the Albany Common Council chambers Monday, less than a week after Donald Ivy was killed by police.
I'm sick and sad and disgusted that another life was lost at the hands of the Albany Police Department.
Angela Clarke is one of the organizers of a protest last week that started at the police department's South Station and ended at City Hall. Some called for the disarmament of police officers after they stopped Donald Ivy for an unknown reason and then used a taser before he died. At the meeting, some alleged inappropriate behavior by officers during traffic stops.
Why does he have to be subjected to? You probably don't have a job. Why does his friend have to be subjected to your name, where you live?
The streets are just as culpable for the death of Dante as the police are. So what's going on in the streets is what's creating these problems. It's what's creating the need for police in the city of Albany.
Council members are not allowed to respond during public comment. Some said they knew Ivy personally and called the protest needed. What steps do you see that have to be made moving forward?
Well, I think that we have to be that much more vigilant about discussions, ongoing conversations with the police department. Because I can't tell you, I've heard, since this incident with Mr. Ivy, I've gotten 3 or 4 calls of people who have been stopped over the weekend. And they don't feel good about it.
Police say an internal investigation is ongoing and the results will be made public once it's concluded. The Ivy family was not part of this recent protest, instead saying that it's going to wait until that investigation is completed before reacting. In Albany, Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News.